Good morning, my peepers. It is Wednesday, January 29th. What's going on today? It's cold out. It is windy. And every once in a while it gets snowing really hard. I canceled and rescheduled my doctor's appointment. I knew that I was going to last night. We got the winter weather advisory, and Scott's like, no, you need to reschedule. He says it's better safe than sorry. And so when I went to bed last night, it was like 11 o'clock. I let the dog out. Now, we have a neighbor across the street that has a log cabin in the woods. They leave their outside lights on 24/7. You couldn't see them. It was snowing so hard. So I'm like, yeah, and I already told Justin earlier in the evening that I was going to reschedule, and he's like, it's not going to do anything. So I sent him a screenshot of my weather advisory, and he was like, oh shit, didn't know that. So I happened to wake up, was probably around 4:30. I could hear Scott getting ready for work. He didn't wake me up. I just happened to wake up. So I laid there for about 15 minutes. I heard him leave. I got up, got me some water, and looked outside, and it was nasty out. It was nasty. So I'm like, okay. So I waited till I was really tired again, went back to bed. And it was about, what time did I go back to bed? Maybe 6. I got nice and comfy. I was going to set the alarm for 7 so I could call the doctor's office at 8. And I'm like, no, I'll be fine. I woke up at 9. So I called the doctor's office. I explained the weather. And she goes, yeah. I said I need to reschedule. And at that point, my neighbor was getting ready to leave for work. He works where Scott works. He works, I think he's in sales or something. It was nasty out at 9 o'clock. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad that I rescheduled. Right now, it is not snowing. It is windy out. So I'm sure where the open fields are, there's whiteouts. Justice says it's not doing anything where he lives, but he also has a woods right behind him, and he lives in an apartment complex, so there's apartment buildings all over. So you're not going to, if it's not snowing, you're not going to notice the blowing snow like you do where the open fields are. So, yeah, better safe than sorry, right, guys? Let's see, yesterday was mail. I got mail. I got my Goose Creek melts. This one is Coffee House. This will be for the kitchen because, coffee house. Oh, why can't coffee taste like it smells? Oh my God, that smells amazing. Then I have lavender vanilla, which is for my bedroom. I can smell the lavender. I have black cherry, which I'm not sure if I'm putting in here or the living room. I will let Scott choose. That smells like black cherry. Then I have White Pine Lake, which will be for either in here or the living room. So Scott has a choice of this or the black cherry. Smells like pine trees. And for the bathroom, I have Cotton Vanilla Breeze. It's nice and clean scent. And for the family room, where you always see me in Zooms, I have Frosted Birch and Balsam. Oh yeah, that smells good too. So yeah, those came yesterday. I do have enough melts for another 3 weeks. Some is 2. But Goose Creek only had 3 cents in December. And I had emailed them, are you going to be getting in more scents? Are you getting away from the wax melts and doing candles? And they said they're just stocking up. So they've had a ton of sales on their candles, but nothing on their wax melts. So I went in and looked under the wax melts, and all the scents were back. So I'm like, yes. So that was good. I got my Mill Hill order in. So I have been on Notify Me on 123 Stitch for over a month, maybe 2 months. I've been on, I ordered this through my LNS when I go on Thursday nights, and it's been 3 months and she still hasn't gotten it. So I Googled St. Nicholas Cathedral, and I found it on hobbymasters.com. As of the other day, they still had 1 left. So, 123 Stitch, I don't worry. When you get a Notify Me, you can ignore that. But when my LNS does finally contact me that it came in, I will pick it up because that was an order. So, and I'll find out who else needs it because there's a bunch of us doing it as a stitch-along. So, yeah, St. Nicholas Cathedral. And my February book club box came in. That was part of my Christmas gift. So I already got January's. This is February. And then I get March. He signed me up for a 3-month subscription. They're psychological thrillers. It's called She Started It. I'm not sure how to pronounce Sean or Sean Gilbert. Yeah. She was born in Bristol, UK. So, I didn't even read what it's about. Let's see what it says. Glasses would help. Annabelle, Esther, Tanya, and Cleo are best friends, or were as children. Despite drifting apart in adulthood, shared secrets have kept them bonded for better or worse, even as their childhood dreams haven't quite turned out as they'd hoped. Then one day they receive a wholly unexpected, but not entirely unwelcome, invitation from another old friend. Poppy Greer has invited them all to her extravagant bachelorette party, a first-class plane ticket to 3 days of white sand, cocktails, and relaxation on a luxe private island in the Bahamas. None of them has spoken to Poppy in years, but Poppy's Instagram pics show that the girl they used to consider the weakest link in their group has definitely made good and made money. Curiosity gets the better of them. Besides, who can turn down a posh, all-expenses-paid vacation on a Caribbean island? The first-class flight and the island's accommodations are just as opulent as expected, even if the scenic island proves more remote than they'd anticipated. Very remote, in fact, with no cell service and no other guests. The women quickly discover they've underestimated Poppy and each other. As their darkest secrets are revealed, their tropical adventure morphs into a terrifying nightmare. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. So it came, I don't have it in here, it came with some stickers. It says from the library of, that you put on the front of your books, and then your name. This one says it's the January book box. The January plot twist book box is a perfect way to kick off your new year. Inside you'll find a book from your favorite genre to immerse yourself in. Cozy up with a packet of rich hot cocoa, perfect for those chilly January nights. Yep. And in a handmade cotton drawstring bag. So it also comes with a bookmark. And it does say January's bag. So the last one must have been December. It also came with a pen. Now, she must not remember, because in the December box, it said that I was supposed to have a notepad, but she ran out, so she would make sure it was in the next one. Well, I still don't have the notepad. But yeah, and it came in this cute drawstring bag. So that was what I got yesterday. Now, what did I do yesterday besides get mail? And purple. Okay, so I worked that. I stitched on Hey Chessie, and I'll show you in a few minutes. I put in 446 stitches. Then I pulled out Charting Creations Halloween Forest, because I had to get to 1%, and I did. That was 207 stitches. And then the next one is Hade Simply Meant to Be. I need to get to 1% on that. And I put in 141 stitches, and I'm at 0.39%. Let's see, audio. While stitching, I was listening to Onyx Storm. I have 2 hours left. So Wednesday night, I usually go into a Zoom, and I'm not going to because I'm going to finish this book. I did watch General Hospital. From Monday. It's good, you guys. It's good. So right at the very end, yeah, Chase did not get some good news. General Hospital, 127. Audible. Onyx Storm. Yeah, Onyx Storm. The last, maybe 10 chapters. Yeah, keep you on the edge of your seat. I was told, and I'm on chapter 58, and I was told when you get to chapter 60, it's going to take off and you're not going to put it down. And then I have blog tours. I got another one today that said I have a tour, and I don't remember. I only had 2, and I don't have any more. Oh, I do have one in April. But they just sent me another book and said that I was signed up for a blog tour, and I don't remember. So I'm going to have to go in and go look and see when my tour is. Yeah, I don't remember it. I don't remember signing up for it. Okay, so Hey to Chessie, and I will be stitching on this today until dinner time. So yeah, I stitched, I finished some of this here, and then I came up here and did quite a bit of that. So I've been doing some color blocking. There's like 3 or 4 colors, and then some confetti. But look at that. It is looking so good. I love it. Okay. So then I got to 1% on the Halloween forest. So this will get put away. And I don't know when it will get pulled out again. But, yep. So I kept working on the black. And then I had to fill in, there were a few spaces in each box that had a few stitches. I did that. So yeah, I'm at 1%. No, crazy, right? That's it, 1%. Yeah, because this is big. Because it is 445 by 296. So it's a good size one. Then Simply Meant to Be, because, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. So that's this person's version of Zero. Jack and Sally. The artwork's by Sherry Gerhardt. There is 36 pages. And I gotta get to 1%. This is also a good size one, 450 by 572. So, yeah, I filled all of this in, and I started coming down here. So I got a ways to go, and I'll be stitching on this tonight. But you can start seeing, yeah, you can start seeing some things in there. So I will love this when it's done. See, I have to live a long time because I have all these full coverages, and I'm starting 4 more this year. That'll probably be it for a while. Okay, today is Wednesday. Let's get this set up. Wednesday. I have dishes. Laundry is all dry. I need to fold. I need to clean the bathroom. Okay, I need to watch General Hospital from yesterday. Hayde Chessie. Hayde Meant to Be. Oh, and I want to finish Onyx Storm. And Insulin. Wednesday left 18 units. Left leg 18 units. And since my numbers were in the 90s again, I get to go down to 16 units tonight or tomorrow night. Yeah, so we're all set for today. Got my coffee. I just want to stitch. What does it say for
You got mail.
weather? It says that it is, right now, it is 31, feels like 19. It's only supposed to go up to 32. And it's going to be windy. So that's AccuWeather, which I don't like AccuWeather. I like WeatherBug better. AccuWeather will tell me it's not doing anything. Okay, so it must be our winter storm advisory is done. It was till 7 o'clock and it's no longer there. Well, savage winter storm set to smash the U.S. after historic blizzard. Worst hit regions are mapped. Southern states just a week after residents were struck by historic blizzards. The huge new weather system, which earlier delivered rain to parched California, will move across southwest and central areas before heading to the northeast over the coming days. States include Nevada, Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico are set to be hit with rain and flurries, but snow is also possible in northern Arizona, southeastern Colorado, northwestern Kansas, and part of central Nebraska starting Wednesday. Other states will get rain. Okay. Another big store chain closing immediately in New York State. Macy's, which I already knew. Yeah, Macy's. Closings and delays. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there is no school today because it's a Lunar New Year. For New York, anyways. Okay. That's the weather for today here. Cold and blustery. It doesn't show any more snow, but I'll tell you what, it's gray out there and those trees are a-moving. Let's see, if I go under AccuWeather, what does the map show? You know, they moved the commercials. I can no longer see my radar because all of the ads are now covering the arrow and there's no X on it. So I can't get to it. See? That's what it looks like. Behind this ad is the arrow to get the radar going. They've been doing this for a couple weeks now, so I can never see my radar. Yeah, I can't get to it. It won't let me. This has been going on too long. And you know, if I found a way to get a hold of them, they aren't going to give a shit. Yeah, I can't get to it. They've been doing that for a couple weeks now. I can't get to the radar. So, what are you guys doing today? It is 11:38 right now. I need to go watch General Hospital and Stitch. Zoom will start soon, and yeah, get some cleaning done. I did not want to get up this morning. So like I said, I got up at 9. I called the doctor's office, took my thyroid pill, crawled back into bed because the blanket was still on. It was nice and comfy in the bed. I fell asleep with the 2 cats, Lucy and Peanut. They were sleeping with me, and I did 10 o'clock. I just laid there because it was nice and comfy and warm, and I didn't want to get up. I'm like, I gotta make a morning video. The girls will ask where I am. So, yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. You all have a fantastic day. Love you guys. Bye.